manifesting. Manifesting success, manifesting abundance, and manifesting love, make your dreams come true. Have you ever heard the phrase "be careful what you wish for"? How many times have you been warned about saying that? And, how many times did you end up getting exactly what you wished for? Chances are, it happened maybe once or twice. So, you wonder, was it you who made it happen, or was it just some odd happenstance? Your mind is a very powerful tool and asset to have. Every minute that you are alive and thinking, you are also manifesting. Manifesting came from the word manifest, which literally means to show or to reveal. When you show something, you make sure that something is real, concrete and existent. Every thought that you conjure generates an energy that flows within you and towards everything around you. If you will just focus hard enough on that particular thought, you will realize that you have the power to turn your thoughts into something real and tangible. When you think of positive thoughts, you are also sending out the same energy to the universe and to all things around you. In return, you end up attracting the same kind of energy towards you. If all you can think of is how awesome you are, then that perception of yourself will show through your body language. In return, you attract the same kind of awesome energy towards you. On the other hand, if your thoughts are full of dread, fear, anxiety, doubts and other negative things, your body language will undoubtedly show this. That same negative energy will be projected to the people and things around you. In return, you will also attract the same kind of negative energy towards you, hence, you get the bad things, the things that you don't want and the things that you are most scared of. Your perception of reality is anchored to you and your intentions from the inside. What happens around you is a manifestation of your perceived reality. You have thought of it before it happened, and it happened because you have thought of it. That is how powerful your mind can be. You might not just know it yet. This book was written to help you unravel the power of your mind to manifest your desires and dreams into reality. It will help you understand the principles of manifesting, and it will give you insight into the magnificence of the human mind and its endless potential. This book will deal with things that are stopping you from seeing the greatness in you and from manifesting that for the whole world to see. So, sit back, relax and open your mind, slowly watch as it begins to tap into its awesome power to turn your dreams into reality. Chapter 1. Manifesting and your subconscious. One simple way to explain manifesting is that you attract what you want. It is simple but not that easy to do. There are a lot of factors and components involved in attracting what you truly want. Manifesting does not depend solely on your thoughts, beliefs, words and feelings. Most of all, it depends on your vibration and the frequency that you are vibrating at. Imagine the whole radio system at work. First you have a radio station with a DJ or a newscaster inside and a radio transmitter outside. Then, you also have your physical components inside you, like your radio frequency amplifier, your frequency amplifier, your audio amplifier and your speakers. Together they make up this small yet compact piece of equipment called radio, which was created to transmit sound waves over the air, then convert them into audible sound like music, today's breaking news, etc. Oftentimes, these sounds are messages intended for certain people. However, this sound will never reach the intended recipient if the radio station will not send out radio waves or vibrations at a certain frequency. And radios at home will never pick up these radio waves if they are also not tuned into a certain frequency. Everything must be aligned and must be on the same frequency for the magic to happen. Manifesting works pretty much like a radio. Your mind, your body and your feelings must all be vibrating with the same message at a particular frequency. If one contradicts the other, what you want may never manifest no matter how hard you try. The conscious and the subconscious. Your conscious mind is the logical, reasonable and thinking part of your brain. It is the one that consciously decides your actions. It tells you that you want something after a careful deliberation of pros and cons. It gives you instructions and ideas how to get what you want based on a conscious and deliberate process of problem solving and decision making. There were calculations made to estimate the risks and decide which is right or wrong. There were eliminations made until only the most viable, practical and logical option is left. This is your conscious mind. Always humming, always calculating, always thinking, always deciding, always analyzing and always rationalizing. Your subconscious mind, on the other hand, is defined as the part of your mind that is not active. It is like a massive backup hard drive that stores all information that your conscious mind might consider not important at the moment, because your conscious mind's capacity to store information is limited. It cannot process everything all at once. That will be too much information. Thus, nature created this sort of backup hard drive in your brain. It is, in fact, more massive than the conscious mind, though it is not critical of anything. It simply absorbs everything, not judging and analyzing whether it is right or wrong, practical or not. This part of your brain might not be active, but it is certainly more powerful than the conscious mind because it stores everything that you see, hear and learn. Everything is kept here for the conscious mind to access and retrieve sometime in the future if the situation calls for it. Have you ever had that feeling when you felt instinctively that something is off but you just don't know why? Your conscious mind is giving you all the signals that what you are doing is right for you, but deep down, you just can't shrug this feeling that what you are doing is in reality not right for you. You call it your gut feeling or your intuition. Others call it their conscience. That actually is your subconscious just barely surfacing and subtly telling you things that your conscious mind might have forgotten or might have dismissed as unimportant at a certain point in time. Understanding how these two parts of your mind work will give you an insight why sometimes manifesting just won't happen no matter how hard you tried. Maybe there is a gap between your conscious and your subconscious mind. Your conscious mind might be telling you that one thing is right for you, but your subconscious mind might find that untrue because of past experiences and memories that have been pushed back deep down into the depths of your memory. You may keep on telling yourself that you will be rich and wealthy, but deep down, you develop this belief that money is evil because you've seen people in the past turn bad because of it. Your conscious mind may not have recognized that during the time that it happened, but your subconscious may have seen and saved that incident somewhere in your brain. And now that you are thinking about money and wealth, that memory is being retrieved, accessed and slowly brought to light. You may keep on reaffirming yourself that you are good and talented and you deserve only the best. However, if a long time ago, your subconscious has witnessed your parents constantly scolding you and telling you that you are not worthy of anything and that you cannot do anything right, you will never get the things that you want. Your subconscious has learned a long time ago that you are the opposite of what you say you are. It will not back up your affirmation. And since it is bigger than your conscious mind, it will continue to fight that. You will never be aligned and you will never be able to vibrate at the same frequency. Talk to your subconscious. Your whole being must send out the same message out to the universe in order for you to attract what you want. You cannot force one part of yourself to accept what it thinks is not true. Manifesting will never happen if your subconscious mind is telling you otherwise. So, what do you do now? When you feel nagging thoughts creeping up and opposing your conscious thoughts, don't shrug them off. By doing so, you are only pushing those thoughts deep down into your subconscious. They may not pop up for a while, but they will always find a way back to haunt you. Be still and acknowledge your gut feeling. For a little while, stop all the humming and working that are happening in your conscious mind. Be quiet and try to coax your subconscious to reveal what it has been hiding from you. Be patient and mindful. Don't judge. Understand and accept why you have your doubts and uncertainties. What you will discover may not always be pleasant, so you need to be tolerant and more forgiving. Address whatever issue you might uncover and slowly try to change the negative subconscious thoughts that you might have. And if you can't change them, then find a way to release them. It is only when your whole being is aligned will you be able to manifest into reality what you truly want. Chapter 2. Manifesting and the Law of Attraction. For you to be able to manifest your desires and dreams, you have to attract what you want. This is where the law of attraction enters the picture. The law of attraction is a New Age philosophy or thought which is founded on the belief that similar energies attract one another. Positive and negative thoughts will attract their corresponding positive and negative results. This rule focuses on how a person manifests the exact same energy that he is made of. If you are the type of person who wakes up every day with positive and uplifting thoughts, those will translate in your actions and disposition as you go about your daily activities. You will be more upbeat, alert, passionate and enthusiastic. If these are the energies that you are projecting out into the world and the people around you, it would only be reasonable for people with the same level of energy to be drawn towards you. You will notice that your work becomes lighter. You might notice that things are slowly going your way and in your favor. If you are the type of person who is plagued by negative thoughts and emotions, your actions and your physical appearance will also reflect the same energy as you go about your daily activities. When you are projecting irritability, annoyance, doubt, hate, envy and other negative energies, you will also inevitably attract the same kind of feelings and energy. You will find yourself talking and mingling with people who are also constantly complaining and whining about their lives. You might notice that no work gets done because you look at your work as a burden. Therefore, nothing good comes out from anything that you do. Be careful of the thoughts, feelings and intentions that you conjure. Every thought and every emotion that you send out to the universe will roar in the exact same type and level of energy. Be mindful. Accept that you are responsible for the things that happen to you. Embrace the reality that you are the only person in charge of your life and whatever happens to it. When you take in this responsibility, then you will be more conscious of your thoughts and feelings because you know that whatever you think of can come true. Chapter 3. Guiding Principles of Manifesting. Now that you've gained a deeper understanding of the power of manifesting, here are some guiding principles that you can use to help you as you go through life getting exactly what you want. Clean up the clutter. Before you are able to attract positive things to happen to you, you must first clear your mind and heart from many distractions. These distractions can include insecurities, grudges, doubts, fears, apprehensions and lack of confidence or self-esteem. These negative thoughts and feelings might have stemmed from events that happened in your life a long time ago. Some you might still remember, others were only stored and buried deep down in your subconscious mind. Whichever they may be, they will always be considered a hindrance when you are trying to achieve a positive state of well-being. Start cleaning up the clutter in your mind and in your heart by doing your best to address those underlying issues. The process might not always be a pleasant one, but it will be very cathartic. Clear the clutter, asking for guidance from the universe to help you heal and let go of the things, people and activities that are blocking your path towards a more positive and peaceful state of mind. This may take some time to happen, but be diligent and hang in there. The cleaning process will take a lot of work and sheer will. You need to battle it out if you aim to have a clear space for a more positive life. Keep in mind that you are only able to vibrate into the same frequency as your desires if your thoughts and emotions are aligned. For you to achieve union, you need to be peaceful. And for you to be peaceful, you need to free yourself from everything and everyone holding you down. Be specific. Now that you have gotten rid of pretty much all of the negative vibes that are pulling you down, the next thing that you need to work on when manifesting is how to be specific with your desires. You must send out clear intentions of the things that you want to happen to you. Focus on what you really want and write down, if you must, every detail about it. Don't miss out on anything. Even the tiniest detail matters a lot when it comes to you getting exactly what you want. Don't be shy when creating your wish list. Be unapologetic. These are your desires. No one should dictate them for you, so don't worry about what others might think. Think and be specific about how you want to feel. Remember, it is not what they want that you are working on. It is what you want for yourself. Once you have a specific list of what you want, you will be able to have a clearer picture of having those that you desire. Sending out a request to the universe is like communicating a certain message towards a certain person. You don't want your message to get lost in translation. You see to it that your instructions are clear so that the other person will do exactly what you asked him to do. Once you are clear with what you want, then you will be able to access your feelings about your desires. Your feelings are powered by the details of your desires. Knowing exactly what they are will give your feelings tremendous energy to propel those dreams and wants into becoming real. Be patient. Once you have sent out a clear message into the universe, sit back and relax. If your intentions are pure and clear, you will feel a sense of certainty that what is bound to happen will happen. You know that your desires are coming your way. It is no longer a matter of if but simply a matter of when they will arrive. Anxiety will get you nowhere. You don't have to obsess about it anymore because you know that you are meant to get it. Therefore, you can afford to wait. You can be still, calm and mindful because you know and you trust the power of your intentions. You know that they came from a place within you that is clear and peaceful. You know that they will never be misunderstood. There is no rush in getting to your destination because you already know that you will get there. You have taken the first step by sending out your intentions loud and clear. Find comfort in knowing that the universe will take care of the rest. Have faith. Believe that the universe will bring you only what you deserve. And since you are a person who has filled his life with positive energy and light, you know that you are surely to get what you ought to have. When you are in the know, you no longer fear the unknown. You are no longer vibrating with negative energy that is full of doubts and apprehensions. You believe. You have faith. You know. Knowing that the universe will bring you your heart's desires will give you a sense of liberation. You stopped wanting. You just know. You become more mindful of the present moment because you realized that you are already living the beginnings of your desire's manifestation. You begin to feel it because you have decided to start living it, no matter what the circumstances are. And you do, universe gradually catches up with the energy that is emanating from you, and before you know it, your desires have now become your reality. Gaining mastery in manifesting things isn't achieved easily. It is not a trick of the mind that you can learn just like that. It goes beyond techniques. You need to have faith in yourself and in the universe who is bigger than you. Faith does not require proof. It does not ask for evidence and confirmation. Faith asks you to let go and then, believe. Your intentions are only as powerful as your faith in them. Chapter 4. Manifesting Success, Wealth and Abundance. Your mind is an extremely powerful thing. It allows you to visualize and imagine two very important tools when you are working on manifesting success, wealth and abundance in your life. Success. There is a state of mind called success consciousness that regards success as already a fact of your life and does not entertain the concept of failure. When you are practicing this state of mind, you are only focusing your energy on success and nothing else. When you have this attitude towards your desire, you are stopping yourself from entertaining other thoughts that can derail you from your goal. With that foundation in place, you are sending out a very powerful and very clear intention to the universe. There are no other thoughts which would lead to confusion since you only want one thing. Doubts are erased, apprehension and disbelief are diminished. You try to feel your desire for success as if you already have it. You recall the elation you felt when you succeeded in the past and you transfer that feeling into the present moment. From time to time, your faith might waver and your mind might tell you that what you are trying to achieve is impossible. When that happens, acknowledge that voice and ask why. Look into it and find out why that thought came up, Address that and get back on track. Manifesting success takes patience and a lot of hard work. Abundance. Sustaining a feeling of abundance every day can be a challenge, especially if your mind is telling you that you don't have much in life to make you believe that you are living abundantly. Changing your state of mind and feelings toward abundance would mean re-examining the meaning of abundance in your life. The dictionary defines abundance as literally having very large quantity of something. It is not specific whether abundance is about money, food or any material things. It just says something, and you certainly have a lot of something in your life to be thankful for. In order for you to attract abundance, you need to have mentality and feeling of abundance. Because it is only when your core is vibrating with feelings of abundance will you be able to draw in abundance in your life. To do this, be mindful of the things that you have at the present moment. Focus on the good in every situation, no matter how bad things are. Maybe your life is abundant because you are surrounded always by family and friends. Maybe your life is abundant because you have talents that many would die to have. Maybe your life is abundant because you have a healthy and strong body that allows you to do whatever you want. Maybe you are abundant because you are free. Maybe you are abundant by simply being alive. The list is endless. It is just a matter of looking at things in a different perspective. Once you find that place of abundance, every piece of you will start vibrating abundance. And as it does that, the universe will start to respond in a similar manner. And once it does, you'll be amazed how abundance has manifested in your life. Wealth. Manifesting wealth into your life is similar to attracting abundance. You need to have mentality of wealth for you to be able to send out the exact same intention or vibration into the universe. Sustaining a mentality of wealth is not to be confused with living beyond your means. This state mind simply asks you to look into your life and acknowledge the wealth that you already have and the wealth that is coming your way. Your wealth can be your talents, the people that you love, your health and your body, your compassionate heart or your knowledge. Just like abundance, wealth is also not limited to material things. You don't deceive yourself by living excessively beyond what you can afford. When you are in a mentality of wealth, you appreciate the wealth that has been given to you. Because it is only when you appreciate the wealth that you have will you be able to feel what it's like to have wealth in your life. When you know how it feels to be wealthy, you are able to send out a clear and more specific intention to the universe. Your whole being will also start to vibrate towards the same frequency where wealth is coming from. And when that happens, you start attracting the exact same energy that you are sending out there. Chapter 5. Manifesting Love. Commit to it. In life, you will never get what you want unless you are committed to it. The same goes for your search for love and relationship. You need to want love in order for you to find it. The search for love is not really about the other person. It is about searching inside you and knowing how much you really want for love to be in your life. You have to live for it. You have to live in it. Committing to find love is not the same as being in love. When you commit to love, you also make yourself vulnerable to it. You need to constantly work on it. There will be good and bad days when you're in a relationship. Choosing to stay and choosing to sit out the storm until it's over and moving on from that, is not for the faint-hearted. And if you can't bring yourself to that state of reality where your life becomes love itself, then your search might just end up in vain. Love finds you, or rather is attracted to you, if you yourself is radiating love and is committed to love. Clarify it and send it out. Be clear about the kind of love that you want to have in your life. Send out a clear message to the universe about who you want the love of your life to be. Don't be shy about it. Don't you ever, for a second, believe that you don't deserve any of it. Be unapologetic about what you want out of love. For you to be able to tell the universe what you want, you need to believe first that you, yourself, deserve that kind of love. Therefore, start by loving yourself first. Appreciate what you are and marvel at the person that you have become. Know that you are worthy of love. Don't settle for anything less. If you love yourself, You will also ask for love that will be good for you. Once you have a clear idea of the love that you want in your life, send out that call into the universe. Send it out loud and then open your heart to it. Know that your intentions are clear. Don't be anxious. Be patient. Continue living in a loving state because you are already in the know. Yours is no longer a question of if I find love. It will be more of when I find love. You already know that it's coming your way and you know that it will be the love that you deserve. Make space. Once you've sent out your call into the universe, unburden yourself from everything that is weighing you down. Acknowledge that you've been wounded but don't nurture it. Let it heal. Let go of old hurt and grudges. Make room for something new in your life. Letting go is not about forgetting your past. It is simply asking yourself to acknowledge and accept that certain things happened. You don't hang on to the past. You don't dwell on it either. You look back on the good and even the bad, but you don't attach yourself to those. It is simply saying yes, thank you for coming into my life. Afterwards, you look forward to what you know is coming because you know that the universe has heard you loud and clear. Love is coming your way. Surround yourself with love. Manifesting love is only effective if you are living in a loving state. Aside from loving yourself, make it a point to surround yourself with loving people. That will help strengthen your intention of attracting love. If you are vibrating love and everyone around you is also vibrating love, it will just be a matter of time before love comes knocking on your door. Conclusion. Thank you for downloading this book. I hope this book was able to help you understand how you can manifest anything and everything that you want into your life. This book was written to guide and inspire you in finding happiness by unlocking the amazing power of your mind to manifest your desires. Now that you've enjoyed this book, the next step is to share this amazing find with your friends and loved ones whom you wished would also find joy by manifesting their dreams and desires. Ask them to get a copy now to start their journey towards a more successful, abundant and love-filled life. Thank you again. To success, wealth, abundance, happiness and love.